Hello everybody, this is John Atkins here. This is my first video that I'm going to be making in kind of a series of videos, and I'm out today hiking, which is going to be the muse of all my videos that I'm going to be making. I want to start a journey to hike the Appalachian Trail on a thru hike. That's going to be one of my main goals through this series is I want to journey myself to hike the Appalachian Trail. And this is video number 1. I'm hiking a trail here in my hometown. They just kind of installed these trails last year, and I just figured what better way to get started than to hike something right here in my backyard. I've stopped here to take a break. I'm bad out of shape for hiking. I do lift weights at the gym, but my hiking endurance is way down. It's better to stop and take a break than to turn back and quit. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just want to talk to you guys some more about why I'm doing what I'm doing. I've just always had a real deep connection to nature, and I love the outdoors, and I love to hunt, and I just feel like it's a good way to relax and leave the world behind, the worries of the world behind, and just really strike out and have little adventures. And I feel like in today's times it's good to have some adventure in your life, because you don't want to get too hung up on the fast paces of life. So that's and also another inspiration for me hiking the Appalachian Trail is it's something that not a lot of people do in life, and I feel like that me doing that could give some type of fulfillment, and I would just love to be one of the people that have started and finished the Appalachian Trail on a thru hike. So I plan on hiking a lot of smaller trails and building up my endurance and building up my hiking stamina and my hiker's awareness, so I can just keep taking closer and closer steps to getting to where I want to be at and actually being able to do my thru hike on the Appalachian Trail. I have a lot of goals that I want to meet, a lot of milestones this summer. I want to hike 500 miles, but this winter I'm going to do as many hiking trails as I can, but this summer I'm really going to rev it up, and I want to do 500 miles worth of trails this summer. So
You always want to take way more footage than you think you'll ever need.
First time here on these trails, so everything that I come through is going to be a new discovery for me. And here we are at a little cross section in the trails. It looks like you can go this way or that way. Well, we've come from Raiders Run, so I think we're going to continue on this way and go to P3, which is 0.4 miles that way. This ain't a very long trail, like I said. but it's just good to get out and be in nature anytime you can. It helps you relax. It helps you break away from the stresses of life and have a good time. This is good exercise. Fitness is perfect.
What did make you want to get into this, Bub?
Well, you know, my grandfather passed away back in 2013, and he was always taking me out, and we were, you know, hanging out in the woods and just being in nature in general. And this is how I feel like I can still have that deep connection with him, even though he's not here anymore. I still feel him when I'm out in the woods, when I'm doing stuff like this. So that's kind of one of my main driving factors of wanting to hike the Appalachian Trail, is so I can maintain that deep connection with my grandfather that's passed away. You know, being out in the woods, let's say you're hunting or something, walking a couple miles, that's just very typical. So hiking is just something that comes natural. The earliest memories I can recall from one of my first experiences of being out in the woods was squirrel hunting with my grandfather down on the farm, and we just literally went up behind the barn and walked a loop in the woods and come back around, and I was just hooked from that point on. I just loved being out in nature and just being with all the animals and stuff. And it was just, you know, being 8, 9 years old, that's just, you just realize that you're so small and everything around you was just so big that it's just kind of a natural fascination, I guess, and lust for adventure from that point on in my life. So that was my first memory. Here we are, getting close to the top. Hopefully there's a beautiful view waiting on us. Trail, as you can see down here, the trail is ending. Today's been a really fun day. I've had a mini adventure in my backyard, which I love. I didn't have to travel absolutely anywhere to have a good time today. It's been real fun. I hope this is my first video, so I was a little nervous. I really didn't know what to film or what to say, but you know, we failed our way through it, and there's going to be more videos to come, and they will get better as I get better. Just be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the like button. Leave in the comments below what you want to see, if you want to see me do anything crazy. Thank you all for watching. This is Creek Moss signing off, and happy trails.